Andy, a disappointing result today, but how did you feel on court overall?
Yeah, disappointing. Didn't feel great. I still had a few chances, especially in the second set. I think there was a break up in both sets, so yeah, disappointing.
Tell us about your physical condition, because obviously you had that break for the trainer to come on at the end of the first set.
In terms of
how was your body? It was obviously struggling towards the end of the first set when you had the massage.
Yeah, I mean, had a problem with my groin. I'll have to see how it goes for tomorrow.
How much of a factor was that in your movement overall?
Well, it certainly doesn't help. But yeah, I didn't move particularly great today. But yeah, still had opportunities.
And is it the sort of problem which could put your future in this tournament at risk?
Yeah, I'll decide tomorrow whether or not I keep playing.
What will the key consideration be? Just not doing any important further damage to it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to sometimes do the right thing. I didn't know exactly how I was going to feel on the court today. I haven't been able to do too much training this week, so I played, didn't feel particularly great, and see if I feel any better tomorrow.
So is this an injury you've been carrying, Andy, or was it something you picked up during the match?
No, I've been carrying it.
Was that from Paris, or?
No, a few days after Paris.
In any case, Andy, if you can play, this is still round robin. You are obliged to beat Djokovic and Verdict. So 2 years ago, even the games were important.
Yeah, and in the round robin format, that's the advantage. You can lose and still come through. The last 2 years, I won 2 matches in the group, and 1 year I went through, one year I didn't, and I think even sometimes you can go through only winning 1 match, so there's still a chance.
Andy, this groin problem, you say it happened a few days after Paris. Was it something traumatic in practice or just a gradual onset?
Yeah, it was something that happened in training, yeah.
Stretching for a ball, just suddenly felt it go kind of thing?
Yeah, I just felt it. Yeah, I mean, I've never really had many strains. It's more been sort of like bony, jointy things that I've had, especially when playing on hard courts. But yeah, it's the first time I'd really felt anything go, really.
You did seem quite flat, your body language and everything out there today. Was this because you weren't sure you were going to complete the match, or because you felt this was going to be a handicap?
I don't know. I mean, I felt flat in the second set, especially. And yeah, I don't know if that, how I was feeling contributed towards that, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I was definitely in the second set a bit flat.
Do you have any idea whether you think you're going to be able to? You wake up in the morning, you've got to make a decision then, or when do you have to say whether you're going to continue?
Well, I can decide until 1 minute before the match on Wednesday if I want to. So yeah, I'll see how I feel tonight and tomorrow and decide.
Andy, how did you assess David Ferrer's performance today? Because you've had the upper hand in previous encounters.
Yeah, I mean, he's just very, very solid. He gives you very few points. Normally, when I played against him, I've served pretty well, and you can get some free points on your serve if you serve well. But he returned well today. Didn't make hardly any mistakes on the return, so he was always putting pressure on my service game. And yeah, that was the main difference. I still had chances to break him, but on my serve, I didn't do a great job, and he made very few mistakes on on the return. But I mean, both of us, I saw at one point in the match, I think both of us made a lot of unforced errors today, a surprising amount for both our game styles.
So what sort of percentage chance would you put on you playing?
I don't know. I'll just see tomorrow how I feel. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know percentage.
From talking to your team, Andy, is it actually treatable, this thing? Can they do stuff to improve it, or is it just going to have to be managed?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, there's stuff you do anytime you have injuries to try and help it. Icing, wearing compression shorts, massage, or do an ice bath tonight. You can get like acupuncture needles into, and sometimes those things can help and make it feel better.
Andy, if it hadn't been on home soil this tournament, would you have even started?
No. Well, it's not. If this tournament had been in wherever it would have been, I would have definitely tried to play. Just like in all of the Grand Slams, I would always try and give it a go for sure. But if it wasn't Slams or this event, I wouldn't have played.
Andy, how disappointing would it be if this was the end of your season to end it in this way?
Yeah, it'd be gutting. Yeah, it'd be really, really gutting.